Hello and welcome back to the channel. So here we are in Barmouth, and today I'm staying in this luxury pod. Say hello, Ian. It's my neighbour. But here we go, it's a little bit better than camping, isn't it? It's insulated. I'll switch the light on. Got some lights, TV and a little heater and plugs down there. So there we go, let's just come back outside so you can see. So yeah, we're off to do some trail riding around Barmouth area in West Wales. I've got Tony with me and Ian with me, and then we've just met up with a few lads. I think we're all on Himalayans or CRFs. Oh, apart from Tony, he's on his Africa Twin. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. There's been a lot of rain and it is quite windy, so the conditions have been a little bit on the rough side coming here. So we'll see how we get on today. Hopefully it won't be too muddy. I don't want to be getting bogged in, but it's all part of the fun, I suppose. Right then, I think they're waiting for us now. We're about an hour later than we said we're going to be, so I'm going to shoot off and go do some riding. Yeah.
Hello again, welcome back to the channel. Well, spring's finally here and the days are getting longer. So anyway, first we headed off up to a forest trail. Really nice trail, pretty mild in comparison to what was to come later in the day. But you know, I do love these easier going trails, these nice gravel tracks, and they suit the Himi really well. And if you look at what's there as well, I mean, the surroundings are just brilliant. This part of the country. This is in West Wales, near to Barmouth, in the middle of a forest somewhere.
How are you getting on, mate, on the big machine?
Tonka toe.
Yeah. All right. He's had new tyres. Look, new, nice, chunky, proper tyres.
Actual tread does help.
What are they called? Do you know?
These are Metzeler Karoo 3s. They're all right.
Karoo 3s.
50/50s.
Yeah. Yeah, nice chunky treads on them, isn't there? So we've got CRF, mine, another CRF, and other Tony, Blood Bike Tony, on the Himalayan, and then Martin's just buggered off up there to have a look at a road that Ian's advised us not to do on the Himalayans because it's a bit rough. So
I'll give you the choice.
Well,
you can do it if you want.
We got a nice view here as well. Look. Yeah, they were doing some filming down there for something, but they didn't say what. And then yeah, so Neil's asked, "What are you filming for? Do you want some extras?" And what did they say?
Peppa Pig. I asked you.
And then the other fella said it was a German porn film, so God knows what they're actually filming, but we might be on some programme or something somewhere. Right, just wait for Martin and then we'll carry on.
These next lanes weren't so easy. These tracks were much rockier, much rougher, and much wetter. Yeah, and this first big puddle, it had me soaked and caused the engine to start stalling and struggle to run properly for a bit, until I just basically had to end up giving it a good thrashing and keeping the revs high until it dried out a bit.
Think some water's got in somewhere. Ah!
Surprised it had any trouble with the water, to be honest. I've taken it through water quite a few times before, never had any trouble with it in the past, and I've watched other videos on YouTube and things of other people on the Himalayans and they had no problems, and Blood Bike Tony, who was with us on his Himalayan, he didn't have any problems either.
Tony's taking some photos. I'm having a bit of a rest because you're stopping. So
hey, you promised me women. There's no women up here.
Yeah, but shit.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. Barbara!
There's some puddles, isn't there?
Yeah.
You wet?
I'm glad my hair didn't sink as high as it is.
Your feet wet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm soaked.
I got waterproof socks on, but
I haven't.
When it goes over the socks and in, they're just holding water in now, so my toes will be like prunes now, aren't they? Hey, Mum.
Do you do this face?
Well, God only knows how me and Tony haven't been signed up for a modelling agency.
How are you doing, Ian?
I'm good.
Tony?
Where have you taken me? You said Sunday right.
Doing alright? And how are you, Mr. Blood Tony?
I'm sound as a pound so far.
Nice one. So Tony's on this one, Blood Tony. He's got the same tyres as me on, and he's doing very well. And this fella, is he called Mike?
Yeah.
Mike fell off. Yeah. But everything's fine except he's bent his mirrors. Yeah, and here's mine. And I don't know if that's when I nearly fell off, but a load of grass stuck in my bike here. But yeah, managed so far. Been soaked, nearly fell off, but apart from that, all good.
Well, when I said I hadn't fallen off, I may have spoken too soon. I decided to try and cut round a big, long, flooded part of the trail that's just coming up just here. And yeah, it didn't go quite to plan. The mud was really slippy and the tyres struggled a bit, and then, well, this happened.
Hey! There we go.
Anyway, no harm done, it's all part of the fun. No damage done to me or the bike. It was a pretty soft landing, really. From this point on, the trail was getting really rough. The heavy rain that we'd been having had washed away big parts of the trail. Some of the ruts and dips were really deep. Bike did okay, apart from the usual problems like the foot pegs hitting the sides of ruts and the centre stand bashing the floor now and then. But these sort of trails are asking quite a lot. And also keep in mind that the GoPro camera always makes everything look a bit flatter and smoother than it actually is in reality. These were very rough trails. On these really rough parts of the trail, I didn't feel like I had the confidence to go really quick, and it was really handy that the seat height is a bit lower than most adventure bikes and enduro bikes, because it meant that I could just put my feet down whenever I felt a little bit unbalanced, and you could just sort of take your time and just kind of go through the ruts like you're on a two-wheel tractor, really.
Right, well, we've just come through a really rough bit of trail. Bits like this. Yeah. Anyway, so I come off a while ago. I think I got that on camera, and then I've nearly come off a few times. It's really rough, very slippy, a lot of water. You know, a lot of the time it's like riding down a river here, but it is really good fun. But I'm definitely pushing me and the Himalayan to sort of, you know, the limit of our abilities, I think, especially with me riding it.
Oh look, another massive puddle. Brilliant.
Do you want to go first? Oh, fuck me. Fucking stop!
This time it wouldn't start no matter how much I turned it over, so we had to get the side panel off. Luckily somebody had some tools with them, and we had to check the air intake to see what was going on.
Found the problem. Air filter.
I see it. We'll also come over there now.
I'll put it over there.
Yeah, that's supposed to
Gotta go
be.
right over.
That's not flammable, that water, is it?
No. If it is, John, we've made $1 million.
You know, right?
We have to, may as well just
Gotta go right
Look at
over.
this.
air filter back on, water poured out. She lives. Okay, so we're back. All the trail riding's done for today. There's the bike. Absolutely covered in filth. Looks better when it's dirty though, doesn't it? Hey? Just have a cup of tea now, go for tea tonight, and then ride home in the morning. So for now, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my night in this luxury shed.